Hey everybody, it's Christine and I am up today for the scrap room. I am using the DoubleShot kit, which is their 2-page kit, and I am using the Photoplay paper page kit out of this. So Photoplay is always great because they have great patterned papers, and I really love their 12 by 12 cardstock sticker sheets because they have a good mix of words and icons and things you can use for titles. So I'm always kind of drawn to them even more than usual. I'm also using the Jumpstart sketch for this month, which is a 2-picture sketch. And you can see it's coming together nicely already. One of the things I like about using a sketch like this is that it allows you to use several patterned papers without things being too busy because it's already designed in a really nice way. And so if you just kind of follow it, you can come up with something that allows you to use a lot of the kit and work in a lot of the really cool patterns without going too crazy. So you can see I am using this navy blue background paper, and then I am using the stripes and snowflakes behind my pictures, and then I'm just taking a look at all the sticker options here for what I want to do next. I do like the way that the striped paper looks at the top and bottom, so I'm going to go ahead and add that. One of the things I like about that is that it brings some lightness to the top and bottom of the layout, breaks up that darker navy blue a little bit. Now, this layout today is pretty straightforward, a very classic scrapbooking style of layout, without any complicated techniques or complicated backgrounds like I've had a lot of lately. So you'll see that this one comes together to be very eye-pleasing, but also just very traditional, which is always kind of fun to have that in the mix as well. Those end up being some of my favorite layouts just because there's something about it that just works, and I guess that's why it's a traditional classic look to it, because it works. So you can see I've added on now a border sticker, and I'm really just going to have fun playing with this sticker sheet because there are some perfect stickers in there. So what I'm trying to figure out right now is what I want to do for my title and additionally where I want to place that. These pictures are from last year, Christmas season, and although I was visiting for a Christmas event, I also was there to kind of just take a break from life at home and get a refresher. And so that kind of opens up some possibilities as far as my title goes. It doesn't have to be Christmas titled, and actually this collection is really winter themed, so of course there's Christmas elements to it, but it's not strictly Christmas. So I like this winter sticker a lot. I like that it's in script, and that script and the curved lines of script font break up all the lines that I've got going on at this point. I'm just trying to figure out where exactly is the right place to place it because I'm not finding anywhere that I really love. I also think I just need something else. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out some letter stickers from Simple Stories, and I am going to create the word break. As I said, that's what this trip was, so it perfectly describes it. So I'm going to have winter up there overlapping my right-hand picture there, and on the patterned paper as well. And then I'm going to spell out break on the picture, which I know will make some of you cringe. I know a lot of people don't like to put anything on their pictures. Doesn't bug me. So I'm going to add it right onto the picture there because I've got that white space up above our heads and it's a brick background. It will pop really nicely and look good there. Also, I want to note that I am using a print font now, and the reason I'm doing that is whenever I do a title, I don't like to have 2 script fonts or 2 print fonts in the same title if I can avoid it at all. I don't mind if it's the same one for multiple words, but 2 different ones just doesn't work for me. So I am using print and script together and just having them separated in that style You can also see that I'm using a T ruler right now to just make sure I get the word lined up nicely on there. That is always one of the trickier parts. Thankfully, I have a good photo printer, so if I messed up the picture, I would just go print another one. Not a huge deal, but definitely something I try to be cautious about doing because I don't want to be wasteful. And I also don't want to lose the letter stickers. So all that said, now I've got that on there. I've clearly got a title, and I am going to begin to do my embellishing. If you're looking at the sketch, you can see that I have shifted my title from where it is on the sketch, and thus begins the Christine going her own direction. I'm going to hold true for some of my points of placement for the embellishments, but not completely, because I've got to work with where my title is. So I'm going to create a good visual triangle here, and I've got some good big winter stickers on here that I am going to incorporate. I like this big floral one, so I'm going to put that down where it overlaps both the picture and patterned paper area, so on the blue as well as on the white, and I'm going to use that as my second point in my triangle. So I've got the title up at the top right side, then I've got this one for the next point, and then I will create another point down below. All those to bring in a visual triangle surrounding my pictures, keeping the eye on the pictures, but also some movement on the layout to look at the title and then work your way down and around the layout. Now, the event I actually went to here was a candlelit event, and so there just so happens to be candle stickers in this sticker set. So that is completely perfect, and I am going to use that up there as part of kind of an embellishment, but also it helps to tell the story in the title in a different visual way. So I love that that was on there and that was an option for me. And then I'm going to add throughout, you'll see I add little words and stuff here and there. Those will be readable over on Instagram, and you can check those out. You can find me on Instagram at Scrapping with Christine, and that will give you a good view of it. It's also up on the blog at the Scrap Room, so you can see it there as well. I know they're pretty much impossible to read here on video. Now you're going to see me begin to wrap things up. I am going to create my third point on my triangle using that big tree. I'm going to shift some things around, including that big floral piece. I'm going to move it over a little bit and put the words on the other side of it, and all this just to get to a point where I find things to be balanced and pleasing to my eye. I'm also going to add on some little embellishments, and I will pull out some 3D foam stickers, or sorry, not 3D foam stickers, 3D foam adhesives to help pop up some of these snowflakes and little details that I'm adding to the layout, all to just provide some extra dimension. I'm also going to add on some enamel dots for that same reason, add some dimension and texture to this layout. So be sure to head on over to the Scrap Room, check out the kits for this month, get on the list for next month, and thanks so much for stopping by today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you aren't already a subscriber here, and we will see you again next time.